Breaking news here in batshit bonkers Britain, where the government inquiry into majority Pakistani Muslim rape squads has broken down before it's even got started. The victims saying they're being told what they can and cannot say, and the very people who were part of the cover-up being brought in to manage the inquiry. Pakistani Muslim Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood says she will ensure that justice is done. Meanwhile, Jess Phillip.
Welcome back to Batshit Bonkers Britain, where today's headline is nothing short of explosive. Katie Hopkins has once again lit up the airwaves, this time taking aim at Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood and TV host Nadia Sawalha in a fiery exchange that's left social media in meltdown. What set her off? And how did this debate spiral into a full-blown
was out there in the House of Commons, nostrils flaring like a bull with something hot shoved up its arse and yellow teeth glinting in the Commons lights. She basically raged at the victims for making a fuss. In other news, inflation in the UK hits a ball-busting 3.8%. Compare that to France, where it's 0.8%, or the US, where it's about 2.5%. It means, of course, that things in stores are incredibly expensive, but possibly more importantly, it means that the government is paying oodles to try and pay back debt. It's paying the interest on
media storm. Let's dive in. All kicked off during a live current affairs show. Hopkins, never one to hold back, launched into a passionate rant about Britain's culture of cover-ups and what she called political double standards. That we can't fix a problem we refuse to name, she said. And I'm sick of politicians pretending everything's fine when the public knows it isn't. The studio froze. Shabana Mahmood shot back immediately, defending her government's record and calling Hopkins' comments irresponsible and inflammatory. As the debate intensified, things got personal. Hopkins accused Mahmood of being part of an elite system that silences uncomfortable truths. Mahmood fired back that Hopkins thrives on division, not solutions. You can't build a fair country by turning people against each other, she said firmly, and then, enter Nadia Sawalha, who stepped in to play peacekeeper. Or at least, she tried to. We need honesty and empathy, she said. It's not about headlines, it's about healing, but in true batshit bonkers fashion, that only fanned the flames. Within minutes, the clip went viral. Within hours, #Katie vs Shabana was trending nationwide. Supporters praised Hopkins for saying what others won't, while critics accused her of stoking outrage for clicks. Nadia Sawalha's name trended too, not for what she said, but for how calm she stayed as the argument unfolded. One viewer wrote, "This is Britain in 2025, shouting instead of solving." Another replied, "At least someone's finally speaking up." Behind the shouting match lies a much deeper problem: the inquiry itself. What began as a government-led investigation into institutional failures has now descended into confusion. Whistleblowers claim they're being silenced. Victims say they're not being heard. And now, politicians are trading blows on live TV. That it's not just about who said what, it's about whether Britain can still handle uncomfortable truths without tearing itself apart. The fallout has been swift. Downing Street is reportedly urging calm, while journalists scramble to fact-check every claim. Hopkins has promised to release evidence on her podcast. Mahmood has called for unity. And Sawalha? She's reportedly considering hosting a follow-up show, one focused on rebuilding dialogue instead of destroying it. So what happens next in this batshit bonkers saga? Will Hopkins double down? Will Mahmood's team issue a formal response? Or will this all blow over as Britain lurches toward yet another political storm? One thing's certain, the line between politics and performance has never been thinner. So, what do you think? Was Katie Hopkins right to call out the government, or did she cross the line? And did Nadia Sawalha handle the chaos like a pro? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, because in batshit bonkers Britain, the next scandal is never more than a headline away.
Like this video and subscribe my channel for latest political updates and bombshell news and latest updates.